Last time on MasterChef Canada.
The bikers are arriving! Bring it on!
A punishing team challenge forced 4 home cooks into an intense dessert pressure test.
This milfoil is a disaster zone.
And caused Alicia's culinary dream to crumble. Tonight, one of the biggest names in the biz,
Jamie Oliver.
This is so exciting. It's so nice to meet you.
inspires the top 8 to reach new heights.
Come on, give us a hug.
Switch!
But a grueling tag team ordeal
Oh my God.
sends some home cooks plummeting.
Trying is not good enough.
Oh my God.
I've won pretty much everything, and people still don't see me as a threat. Yes, I'm bubbly, I'm nice, but bring it on.
I came out of the gate with 100% confidence. I still have that confidence, but I haven't wowed the judges yet. This is going to be my time to shine.
All I see is this ginormous box in the front of the kitchen.
This is huge.
Welcome back, everybody. We know all of you hope to turn your passion for food into a full-time career.
You should dream big. 2 of Canada's master chefs have gone on to open their own restaurants. Are you ready to find out what's under your mystery box?
Yes, Chef!
I think you're gonna like what you see. On a count of 3, lift that box.
I'm thinking maybe someone's under there.
1, 2, 3, lift!
Ooh.
Here you have tomatoes, Brussels sprouts, eggplant, and patty pan squash, a mixture of fall fruits and greens. You also have an assortment of cheeses, sausage, and 2 different types of delicious sweet clams.
Your job is to take these ingredients and make an appetizer for a classic Italian restaurant.
I like this. When I go out to eat, I only order appetizers.
And your dishes better be restaurant quality, because the winner of this mystery box challenge is going to see their winning appetizer featured on the menu of Jamie Oliver's restaurant, Jamie's Italian.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Wow.
Hands up, home cooks. Who has been influenced by Jamie Oliver? Wow.
I grew up watching Jamie Oliver on TV. It was one of his shows that first got me into cooking.
The most inspiring thing about Jamie Oliver for me is the fact that he wants to actually change the world and change the way we see food.
Are you ready to earn a spot on Jamie Oliver's menu?
Yes, Chef!
Your time starts! Wait, wait, wait. Come on. Don't start yet.
No idea what's going on at this point. This is weird.
We need to be sure that the winning dish is exactly what Jamie Oliver's looking for. Please help us welcome internationally renowned chef,
Oh my God.
Jamie Oliver.
Hey, guys!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Jamie Oliver. He's right here and he's in front of me.
This is so cool.
This is so exciting. It's so nice to meet you.
Jamie, with your restaurants opening all across Canada, your new series on Gusto, and everything else you've got going on, you're a very busy man.
I wouldn't have missed this for the world. I can't wait to see what you're going to do for my restaurant.
This is Jamie Oliver. If I'm going to impress anybody in this industry, I want it to be this guy. I have to win this.
You have just 45 minutes to prepare a world-class appetizer using these spectacular ingredients.
Home cooks, are you ready to make Jamie proud?
Yes, Chef!
Jamie, would you like to do the honors?
I would love to. Guys, your time starts
Now!
Don't take all of it.
I'm trying not to.
So, Jamie, tell us your thinking behind these ingredients.
Obviously, we're celebrating the Italian and the Mediterranean kitchen.
Stinging nettles, careful, guys.
We've got those bitter veggies, you know, the chicories, the radicchios. These all have bitter notes that will require some balancing of acidity or sweetness.
I need some pecorino, please.
We've got some nice big spicy smoky flavors with the andouille, clams and razor clams. I love.
Every chef loves those.
There's so much opportunity in that box.
There's really no excuses.
No, there's a lot of options out there.
I want this so bad. It's so nerve-wracking that Jamie Oliver is here watching me cook.
Cooking for your idols, pretty terrifying.
I'm not gonna let this opportunity slip between my fingers.
Jamie, these are your ingredients, so what would you do?
I'll be feeling a warm salad could be really, really nice. But at the same time, I mean, clams and smoky unduya is so good.
That speaks to me.
Tempting, tempting.
Ah, that hurts. Jamie Oliver's menu is Italian, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a play on an eggplant Parmesan. I'm gonna try and do a nice Parmesan crisp sticking out of it to make it look really pretty.
I'm gonna, be ballsy and do pasta. It is incredibly risky to make a tortellini in 45 minutes. God. But if you play it safe, you may not get noticed.
I always forget it's such a bloody workout.
All right, let's do this. Most of my cooking skills and techniques come from watching celebrity chefs on TV.
I would say to date, this is the most important dish of my life.
Jamie Oliver's like massive. He's an idol of mine.
Trevor,
Mr. Oliver, bring it in here,
very
buddy.
excited to see you, brother. What is going
Yeah,
through
so
your
what I'm
head?
gonna do for you today is a roasted fall vegetable medley.
Yeah, like you're thinking, like you're thinking.
I mean, to be honest, I base a lot of my cooking after you. I like your approach to very simple but elevated food. I like you shave your cheese from up here and it
Yeah.
falls all over the plate.
They all think I'm doing that for style. It's not.
It's
Even
not.
distribution.
There you go, chef.
You crack on. I don't want to stop you.
It was an honor to meet you.
Beautiful. Well,
Thank
it's
you.
going to be an honor to try your food.
Enough said. I need to win this.
Come on, cook, boys.
Barry,
Chef,
I think me and you are the oldest in the room today.
I think I've got you by a couple of years.
Okay,
Hey.
well, I'm chasing you behind. So, what we got?
I am going to simply braise some clams with this andouille sausage.
Yeah.
And I'm going to serve all of that together with some herb ricotta gnocchi,
Right.
confit heirloom cherry tomatoes, patty pan squash, and I'm going to work in some rapini, some escarole, and the stinging nettle.
Do you think there might be few extra bits here? Feel the conviction in a smaller cluster of flavors, okay? That's all I'll say. I'm very excited.
Thank you.
And equally worried. Good luck.
Thank you.
Big time pressure. It's not every day that you get to cook for Jamie Oliver.
For a guy that's wanted to be a restaurateur since he was 15 years old, it's a pretty big deal.
Come on then, Aaron.
Chef,
What's
in the
going
flesh. How's it going, Chef?
Yeah, very, very good. I can see few things, and that kind of makes me happy.
We're gonna do a little bit of a play on surf and turf with razor clams, some andouille, and play the sweet and bitter root by going with some of the puntarelle. I'm trying to keep it simple. I think that that's the spirit of Italy and Italian cooking, really honoring the produce.
Go for it, brother.
Thank you very
I'm
much,
feeling
Chef.
the love.
These clams are friggin' gorgeous.
20 minutes! You have 20 minutes left! 20 minutes.
So short on time, which seems to be my downfall. I am very much under the gun.
I'm alive. Why did I do this to myself?
How do you do this every week? This is a lot of stress.
I haven't even stuffed my tortellini yet.
I don't think I'm gonna finish.
Young Taya.
Hi.
So what's going on?
I'm making a tortellini. So I've got like a ricotta sausage, and then I'm gonna do a peach sauce. But I'm running out of time right now.
You're all right. Remember, those ravs only take a couple of minutes to cook. Only tip I would say is remember when you're doubling this pasta up, it swirls in the water.
Right.
So just maybe question thickness of pasta.
Right.
But don't freak out.
Okay.
Don't
Thank
freak
you,
out.
Chef.
Be confident.
I'm gonna try to do a couple thinner ones, take what he said, and hopefully I don't hyperventilate.
Saved it. Jamie Oliver is like my culinary superhero. I was bullied a lot when I was younger, so I can sometimes be a pretty anxious person, but when I'm in the kitchen cooking, it all just kind of fades away.
Matt, how you doing, brother?
I'm fangirling out so hard right now.
That's okay. You take your time. So what's going on?
So I'm just trying to do my take on a little bit of a lemon tarragon beurre blanc here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some cauliflower puree. I'm gonna do some razor clams and lay those nicely over that.
Very, very nice.
Thank you.
I always feel wrong. It's like going through someone's underwear drawer. Do you know what I mean? It's like I should behave myself. Good luck, brother.
Thank you so much.
Very
It's
exciting.
Great to talk to you.
5 minutes! You only got 5 minutes left to impress our VIP guests. You know who.
Doing this show is like new for me. Like, I'm properly scared for them.
So, Jamie, you think they're overthinking it and maybe biting off more than they can chew?
I think some of them are definitely making their life more complicated. Young Barry over there had really good principles, but then never stopped talking, and it went on and on and on and on, and you're like, wow.
He's just making it more difficult for himself than he needs to.
We've got Taya making tortellini in 45 minutes. It's kind of brave. She could absolutely pull that off, although she's quite nervous.
I need to hustle a little.
What about Aaron? What do you think of his dish?
He's gone for real simplicity. Technically, it tells me that he's very clear about what he wants.
Sexy. There's so much at stake here. They want to impress.
Schmutz on my plate.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that.
1 minute. You have 1 minute left. 1 minute. I want to see beautiful plates.
I need it to be perfect.
Why am I shaking?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Woo! Woo!
Ready to go, man.
Good job.
Love it.
All 4 judges have been observing throughout the challenge. They now take one final look before selecting the 3 most promising contenders for a spot on the menu at Jamie's Italian.
The first dish we're calling up was made by a home cook who grabbed a lot of ingredients and found an enticing way of bringing them all together. Please bring up your dish. Barry.
Wow. Good job, Barry.
Jamie Oliver wants to taste my dish. It sounds trite to say that it's awesome, but it's awesome. I've got manila clams braised with andouille sausage and pan crisp greens.
Here we go, bro. You look surprised when we called you out there.
It's my first time being called up.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Delicious. Good flavors, good seasoning. I like the char on the greens here. The clams are not overcooked. I think you've done a great job.
Thank you.
But what I would do here is I would try and amplify that natural broth that comes out of the clam. I'd probably go in a bowl and keep it hot and steamy. But I think all round it's celebrating loads of elements there that are delicious. Well done, Barry. Well done.
Thank you.
You cook the clam with respect. It's still tender and moist and deliciously sweet. The andouille sausage starts to come through, so you get that wonderful smokiness to it. It's a dish that is definitely restaurant-worthy.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job, Barry.
I have finally shown the judges the level to which I can cook.
The next home cook we like to call up, deliver a beautiful concept. Not too simple, not too complicated, but just right. Please bring up your dish. Trevor.
Yes. Yes! Win or lose, this is an achievement on its own. This is a dream come true. What you have in front of you today is a warm fall vegetable salad with a roasted garlic laminioli and then some toasted squash seeds and some pecorino cheese.
Let's get in there. Plating's very nice. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a plumber gas fitter, chef.
Your pipe work must be beautiful.
I wouldn't disagree with you.
You know, here's the thing. Vegetables are always secondary in a lot of restaurants. And what you've done here is you've made them numero uno. Seasoning very nice and helped along with that pecorino. Very good dish.
Thank you. Means a lot, chef.
Trevor.
Chef Alvin.
This is beautiful.
Thank you, chef.
This is good food. The techniques you have here, you got grilling, you got some saute, and you did the right things for the right vegetable. That's very intelligent. I would say the seeds, it's a bit hard. Maybe deshell them. Other than that, this dish is perfect for any restaurant, including mine.
Thank you so much, chef.
Good job.
This is wicked. It validates exactly what I came here to prove, and I couldn't be happier.
The last dish we'd like to taste was made by a home cook who took a big risk, and it looks like it paid off big time.
One more person is getting called, and it needs to be me.
Taya.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It feels like I just won the lottery. It better be good. I did a Ndoya ricotta stuffed tortellini with white wine peach sauce and warm peach salsa. Oh man, I can't believe you're gonna eat my food right now.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
I mean, for me, it looks cute, it looks pretty, but then you eat it, and it's like, pow! Big flavor. You've got the big, smoky flavor of the Ndoya and the lightness that kind of comes with the ricotta. And then the sauce, I've never had anything like that. I like the introduction of peach. And actually, across Italy, they use peaches in many interesting, savory ways. So, good job, girl. Very impressive.
The filling it's good. The sausage has that heat component, and the peach just cools it right down. But I think the sauce is a little bit heavy. But the dish is very ambitious, and you're showing that you're here to push yourself.
Yeah, chef, I am.
Great work.
Thank you. I had no idea if these flavors would work, and they did, and Jamie Oliver likes it. Oh, man, that was so good.
They were all really good, and they're actually very different dishes, which is great to see.
I 100% feel like I've got this. This dish would be a great addition to the menu at Jamie's Italian.
I think all three of these could easily become fantastic appetizers on the menu.
I definitely don't see myself as the strongest here, but I'm learning that I might actually be stronger than I think.
It was one of those three that I felt was just a little stronger than the others.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. All I want to do right now is win this challenge and get my dish on Jamie Oliver's menu.
So I think we made a decision.
The stakes are huge.
All four of us loved what you served, but one appetizer stood out above all others. Jamie, will you tell him which dish will be appearing on your menu?
I had to choose one that I think people would keep coming back for. And the home cook that made that dish was Taya.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This is crazy. I'm gonna faint. Sorry. I'm a home cook from Vancouver, and now my dish is gonna be on Jamie Oliver's menu. Wow.
Jamie, thank you so much for being here. It's been a privilege to have you here.
My pleasure. You were amazing, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Big love. Take care.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Well done, Speak.
Taya, normally we'd invite you into the pantry to decide what everyone else will be cooking with. This time, we've already made that decision for you. Can you all please join us at the front?
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea what's coming up.
Now, this challenge is a replication. And we must warn you, the dish that you're about to prepare has several tricky components. You'll all be making a Japanese bento box.
I know bento boxes in and out. This is a challenge for me.
Simple, right?
Not really.
Way too simple.
Oh, no.
You are going to have to think outside the common bento box and make one of these. An ultra-modern bento box.
I've never had a bento box in my life.
Every component has been revolutionized and reinvented.
This is my nightmare.
Here we have perfectly round salmon domes.
Wonton noodle wrapped shrimp and a variety of exotic tempura, enoki mushrooms, purple cauliflower, and lotus root.
Red miso soba noodles with encrusted Wagyu beef. And one perfectly marinated cube of tofu.
The common vibe in the room is, holy crap.
Now, coming up, have a closer look and a little taste.
I'm comfortable with Asian flavors, but if we're gonna have to replicate exactly what we're seeing, it's gonna be tough.
So pay close attention to the seasoning. That is critical.
Very overwhelmed. I'm trying to memorize everything that I see on there. I just don't know how I'm gonna do this today.
You will have only 1 hour to replicate this high-end bento box.
But don't worry, you won't have to do it alone.
That's because this is a classic MasterChef Tag Team Challenge.
Tag team? No, I hate it. It's not gonna work out.
Only one of you will be cooking at any given time, while your partner watches from the sidelines.
My ass is on the line, and I want it to be me that sinks his ship, not somebody else.
Taya, your advantage is that you get to make the teams, starting with your own.
Oh, wow. This is a no-brainer for me. I choose May.
Yes!
She's Asian. She knows Asian food.
All right, who is next?
I'm thinking make the teams even. One, I'm not gonna piss anyone off. I'm picking Miranda with Aaron. Two, if it's more of an even playing field, chances of a strong person going home are higher. I choose Justine with Matt.
That leaves Trevor and Barry.
Best man wins.
Taya, you have one more advantage.
Yes. I'm the only home cook here that's done every single cook. Give me something, throw me a bone.
You and your partner do not have to cook in this challenge.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the best news.
Taya and May, please head to the gallery. Everyone else, to your stations.
My only concern with Barry is his plating. But if I can tackle that part of this, we'll be fine.
Aaron and I are both really assertive. I don't think there'll be any unvoiced opinions going on today.
I've never cooked Japanese, but Matt knows Asian flavors.
Justine's gonna be looking to me, so there's a lot of pressure on my shoulders in this challenge.
At your stations, you'll find everything you need to replicate the state-of-the-art bento box.
Teams, at the end of this challenge, at least one of you will be going home. Are you ready?
Yes, Chef!
Your 1 hour starts now!
Okay, Barry.
All right, Miranda.
Okay, go, Matt.
I'm getting the oil on.
Barry, I would just clean that rice till it runs clear.
Equal parts rice to water,
Yeah, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
What would be your point of attack?
Obviously the rice. It has to be washed, getting rid of all the starches.
Almost there.
It's the foundation to any great sushi.
Is
Yeah.
it rinsed enough? Rinse it again, rinse it again.
Okay, fine.
The rice goes on, you put your oil on so it starts to warm up, things that take a long time. And then you can start doing some of the more finer detail work.
So let's break down this veg.
Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better teammate.
Looking good, Barry. Nice job, buddy.
I'm a workhorse. I can do things quickly.
We need to chiffonade some bok choy, and that goes in there as well.
And Trevor's attention to detail. This is my dream team.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Okay, so are you comfortable with the mandolin?
Yep. Aaron is definitely more OCD with the details.
The slightest hair thicker, the slightest hair.
I know it's good, don't you worry.
Okay, cool.
And I'm more of a let's just throw it together kind of gal.
Careful of your fingers,
I
please.
know.
I need all of your fingers for this.
I know.
I can't stand sitting on the sidelines while somebody else touches my food. Can I see it? Bring it here. I'm gonna taste everything.
You got white sesame seeds, black sesame seeds. People in Japan apprentice for years to do some of these techniques. We have to do all of them in an hour. Soba noodles take like 2 minutes, right?
Matt and Justine are falling apart right in front of us.
Okay, that's good.
Dissolving the sugars into the vinegar so it doesn't get grainy.
You guys need to get started on your veggies.
I want to help because they saved me and I want to pay it forward. Thin little circles.
Those are nice and tight, right, Barry?
Tight as I could get them.
Tag Team Challenge is one of the most difficult challenges a home cook will face in this kitchen. You have to know your partner and you have to give great information and advice.
Corn goes in the pickle.
Are you sure?
Corn goes in the pickle.
And you cannot go and help your companion cook. It's going to be incredibly frustrating.
Switch!
Check the rice.
Yo, yeah, go.
Do you mind if I redo these prawns?
You feel free if you think it's necessary. Trevor is far more artistic than me. Don't take too much time on those, Trevor.
I want you to get on the salmon and the shrimp because it looks like you're gonna have to peel and devein those. And I want you to cut the salmon.
Not a
okay?
problem.
Those are the jobs I need you to do. My job on the sideline is to coach Aaron along. There was no skin on it, Aaron.
No, I know.
We also have to consider our soba noodles, Aaron.
Yeah. I don't think the communication is going to be our problem.
Clean up that fish and then get on the tofu marinade.
I will. I will.
Okay, what do you want me to do now?
Give it a look.
Check your rice now.
Check your rice.
Take it off. Just take it off.
You know, all that instruction coming from the gallery might just be confusing her.
Do you want me to do more than 2 or just 2?
Do 3 just in case. Don't panic, guys. Don't panic.
You also need to sear your tofu.
She seems to have a total lack of focus. They're distracting her.
Justine? Justine?
Hey guys, stop screaming at me.
Justine.
Switch! Okay, switch.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, good job, Mai. Thank you for helping me. Japanese is not my strong suit.
Let me taste.
Sorry, more sugar?
No. Hey there, Aaron. Chef Michael.
You're the only team that's tasting like this. Why do you think that is?
It's important that we're both on the same page, that we're tasting everything, that we're happy with the
relationship
balance.
here that Miranda has to give you everything to taste and you sign off on the taste profile of everything?
And vice versa. We have to be sure of our flavors, and, you know, hopefully we come out of this one alive. Thank you, Chef.
Thanks, Aaron.
You put in a tablespoon of cornstarch?
Yes, sir.
Lovely, dear. Lovely.
We need to sashimi the salmon.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Trevor is very fast, and that's very important in a time challenge.
Whereas Barry, he's a little bit more steady as she goes.
It's got to be like paper thin. One smooth motion.
I would prefer to, take my time making this meal. Sit back and have a glass of wine. I'm gonna leave this for you.
Okay, yeah. It's like working with my dad.
Where's my asparagus? Where'd I put it?
Tempura is a very important part of Japanese cooking.
Mixture of flour and cornstarch. Flour to give the consistency, cornstarch get nice and crispy.
Some recipes for tempura ask that you put soda water into it to help it be like neri.
You're gonna put the whole can, or are you gonna...
I'm gonna do it till it's right.
Don't mix it too much. Don't mix it too much.
The consistency of a tempura batter is very important.
You want those lumps in there. It's a true art form, tempura.
Careful not to burn yourself.
Justine nailed it when she mixed that batter. I could feel it when I was battering all the vegetables.
Hold it, and then drop it. Hold
yeah.
it, then drop it.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. This is so stressful.
Switch!
Good job, buddy.
It's not hot. The oil's not to temperature. I'm panicking. You gotta get the tempura in. At some point, we're just gonna have to pull the trigger and drop this in oil that isn't hot enough and hope for the best.
10 minutes! You have 10 more minutes left!
Aaron, you gotta drop some tempura. You gotta get the tempura in.
It's not hot enough. I'm pushing it to the last second.
I think that's good, eh?
Yeah.
So now they need to be double-checking that they've got everything done, thinking about their plating, getting their dips and their sauces.
Trevor, don't forget the tofu and the cucumber slice, man.
We're getting it all on the plate, Barry.
Major components all have to be there, then make it pretty.
The shrimp out?
Look, the noodle around Justine's shrimp just exploded when it hit the oil. And I tell you why, because it's not wrapped tight.
Pretty much we're in panic mode at this point. We gotta start plating too, Justine. We gotta get something on that plate.
Yeah, I know.
Ah! Switch!
Pressure is on.
Soba noodle. Soba noodle, where's my soba noodle?
It's already
Oh, it's already there.
Is it frying?
No.
Oh, my God.
I know.
It's not skinned.
I know I have to take the skin off the salmon here. I literally just don't have the time.
Switch!
It's all on you.
Get the beef.
Trevor is redoing the plating of the tempura. That's Trevor.
Is it crispy enough?
I have no choice, hon.
1 minute! You have 1 minute left! Come on!
Come on, guys.
You have 1 minute. You can make it crispy.
Where's the spice for on top of the salmon?
Just a light sprinkling.
Light sprinkle.
Just a light sprinkle.
Absolutely insane here.
Come on, we got this, Justine. We can take it home.
God, I'm freaking shaking.
10, 9, 8,
Anything.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
Season, clean it up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow. We forgot the lotus root.
Oh, shit.
The lotus root is not on the plate.
I'm about to cry.
It's now time to taste your tag team dishes.
Justine and Matt, please bring up your bento box.
I'm really nervous about how our bento box looks.
You know, you're only as good as your last dish, and I'm hoping this isn't my last dish.
I gotta tell you, if this tastes the way it looks, you're in trouble. What happened to the shrimp in particular here? I mean, they look like a sea monster.
Yeah, definitely. I take full responsibility for that.
Are you comfortable with Justine taking the heat for this?
Nope, I was the one who dropped them in the oil. She was the one who wrapped them and deveined them, and she did a great job of that.
You're aware this is an elimination challenge, right? Someone's going home.
I don't want Matt or Justine to be going home. I tried my best to help them, but I may have distracted them instead.
If this tastes the way it looks, you're in trouble. Okay. Who made the batter?
Justine did.
Let's try this. That's awesome. Perfect seasoning, great texture, and the tempura batter, it is as light as a cloud. It's like air. That's very difficult to do. And you got every single component. You got everything. But you're not out of the woods yet.
Who cut the salmon?
I cut the salmon.
Do you know what's wrong with the salmon? It's the skin. The skin simply should not be on the salmon.
That's my fault. I take full responsibility for that.
Let me cut this in half and give it a try. But after I remove a little bit of that skin, not the best sushi rice I've had. I do find it a tad undercooked. I want that rice to form almost little pearls in my mouth. This is a little crunchy. Who cooked the rice?
It was really a group effort for both of us.
Disappointing.
Yes, I'm disappointed in myself.
Justine! Matt!
Chef Alvin.
These are very unevenly cut. Well, tell you what, beef tastes great, but this is Wagyu beef. I mean, the beef is speaking for itself.
Absolutely.
Now for you guys, searing, can't see it, can't find the crust. You were asked to replicate. Have you done that?
We tried really hard.
At this point, trying is not good enough.
Miranda and Aaron?
This is a replication challenge, and we forgot a component of it.
It's gonna be a rough one.
Miranda, at the end of this cook, I couldn't help but notice that you were looking pretty upset.
I realized we were missing the lotus root.
Whose fault was that?
It's a team effort. We succeed as a team or we lose as a team.
Who assembled this portion of the plate?
Aaron assembled that portion of the plate.
That's unfortunate.
Indeed.
The shrimp look a little bit on the wilder side, maybe not quite wrapped as well as you'd hoped.
I was responsible for wrapping the shrimp, and I take full responsibility for their appearance.
Let's give it a taste. This is delicious. Really beautiful. Maybe not the prettiest shrimp, but it made up for in taste.
Thank you, Chef.
In any good sushi, the rice is always very important. But you want to know something? You got to bite. Once it enters my mouth, it separates. So it's not sticking together. Slice on the fish, I think it's a nice replication. But that rice is good.
This is the problem. The beef is not cut with a really deft hand. There's some tears in the meat. Flavor is your saving grace. Togarashi is used very wisely, not too much, not too little, perfectly seasoned, only if it was cut properly. This challenge was all about details, and I hope this does not cost you.
This is the closest I've ever felt to elimination, and I'm not ready for that.
Trevor and Barry, please bring up your bento box.
They're gunning today. They're going after the smallest details. It's making me really nervous.
At first glance, I'm very impressed. These are round, very nice. Beef, well cut. Everything's there, right?
Wrong.
What's not there then?
We missed the lotus root.
Oh,
Or
you missed the lotus root.
I missed the lotus
Oh,
root.
you missed the lotus root. Now, wonton noodle crusted shrimp. It certainly looks better than everyone else. But taste is king. Now that is delicious. Good season on it, cooked perfectly. I'm very impressed.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Who made the sushi?
I did the rice. Trevor sliced the salmon.
Looks pretty textbook.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
The rice is perfectly cooked, but it's not perfectly seasoned.
We use mirin.
Rice wine is what you use with sushi rice. This is the most beautiful bento box we've seen in this challenge, but it looks a lot better than it tastes, unfortunately.
Sorry, buddy.
No worries, no worries.
What a beautiful piece of beef, huh?
Yes, Chef.
So who actually cooked it?
I did, Chef.
You did. Look, it looks nicely cooked. The encrusting of it. Looks like you have a little of the togarashi on the top here. Here goes. You barely have to chew. It is so tender. That little searing on the outside, the heat that comes in from the togarashi seasoning. Just a plate of that on its own, and I'd be a happy man.
Me too, Chef.
Very nicely done.
That was very tough.
I see a lot of nice replication.
I think we're okay.
But quite a few mistakes.
I hope so. The main negative comments were on things that I did myself. So if it comes down to Barry and I in the bottom, I think I'm going home.
It doesn't make it easy to pick a winning team.
This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
When you're at this level with the top 8, it's never easy to say bye to any of them.
I don't know what to think.
I don't know either.
I think I know what we have to do. Let's go.
Let's go tell them.
There is no clear winner here. I feel like all of us messed it up.
The bento box that you attempted to replicate tonight was a delicious sum of many intricate parts. And while your teamwork was impressive across the board, one team stood out due to their visual finesse and attention to detail.
And that team is... Trevor and Barry. Congratulations.
Barry and Trevor had the best dish of the day.
Yeah! Thank you, chefs. I honestly thought I'd be on the bottom. Very relieved.
Aaron and Miranda, Justine and Matt. After careful deliberation, we decided that one team put slightly more care into their presentation and flavors.
And that team is Aaron and Miranda.
Oh, no. By the skin of our teeth.
Please go back to your stations.
I just feel like I let Justine down, and she doesn't deserve that. She's a good cook.
I really, really don't want to send someone home because of my mistakes.
Justine and Matt, throughout the challenge and throughout your tasting, you stood strong as a team. You shared credit for what worked, and when we criticized elements on your plate, you shared the blame.
And now the three of us share a very difficult task.
Oh my God, this isn't what I wanted.
As hard as this is, and taking everything into consideration, we feel we have no choice but to say goodbye to both of you.
Oh my God.
It's okay. It's okay.
Matt, you proved to be a fierce competitor, which is why everyone in this kitchen wanted to cook with you. And you proved to be a gentleman, which is why we will all miss you very, very much. Justine, anyone that brings as much joie de vivre and raw talent into the kitchen should never stop pursuing their culinary dreams. Now, both of you, come on up and say goodbye.
Thank you.
It's been surreal. I've grown a lot as a person and as a cook.
Look at that. Tastes delicious.
You should be very proud of this.
Thank you. I'm so proud that I took a risk. And you know what? It paid off.
The red team! Yeah!
Best experience of my entire life.
This journey has been so amazing.
All right, chums, let's do this.
I'll never forget the people I met here. I'll never forget the things I did.
Flavor's awesome, really awesome.
Thank you, chef.
Coming here gave me the realization that cooking makes me happy.
It is terrific.
Thank you.
And that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. I'm gonna chase it down and I'm gonna keep going.
No!
This season on MasterChef Canada,
Pick it up, Taya.
a succession of grueling challenges
Switch!
has eliminated 6 home cooks.
Thank you.
But next time, one will return
Please help us welcome back
Oh, wow!
for the most pressure-filled elimination yet.
Just gonna stay focused and not panic.
I don't care who's going home today as long as it ain't me.
Everyone is on the chopping block tonight.
This is insane. I am not going home today.